Hello, everyone. It is your Hope and Leadership Coach, Manonie, with another Manonie moment. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, y'all, we are in our virtual book club. Yes, and we are reading Unshakable. Yes, get with it, get with it, get with it. We're reading Unshakable. Before we dive on into section 1, y'all know I have my song of the day. Yes. All right, y'all, the song of the day is I Can See Clearly Now by Jimmy Cliff. Y'all know it. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yes. I can see all obstacles in my way. Anyway, y'all feel good. Y'all get excited. Y'all know I love music. Sing, smile, let's feel good. And let's dive on in. If you haven't got your book, it's not too late. Download your book, order your book, get your book, read. Reading is fundamental. Reading is powerful. We got all this knowledge and then we got to apply it, which is execution. Yes, and that's what we do. We are leaders. All right. Unshakable, chapter 1. Power and peace of mind in a world of uncertainty. What is the definition of unshakable? An unwavering and undisputed confidence, a steadfast commitment to the truth, presence, peace of mind in a calm amidst the storm. Yeah, all right. Y'all know we got storms in life, but what do? We glide, we soar through the storms, all right? What would it feel like to know in your mind, in your heart, and in the very depth of your soul that you'd always be prosperous? To know with absolute certainty that no matter what happens in the economy, stock market, or real estate, you'll have financial security for the rest of your life. To know that you'll possess an abundance that will enable you not only to take care of your family's needs, but also delight in the joy of helping others. We all dream of achieving that tremendous inner peace, that comfort, that independence, that freedom. In short, we all dream of being unshakable. Y'all know I'm unshakable. Y'all are unshakable too. But what does it really mean to be unshakable? It's not just a matter of money. It's a state of mind. Unshakable, y'all, is a state of mind. All right? When you're truly unshakable, you have an unwavering confidence even amidst the storm. It's not that nothing upsets you. We can all get hooked, but you don't stay there. Nothing rattles you for any length of time. You don't allow fear to take you over. If you're knocked off balance, you find your center quickly and regain your inner calm. When others are afraid, you have the presence of mind to take advantage of the turmoil swirling all around you. This state of mind allows you to be a leader, not a follower, to be the chess player, not the chess piece, to be one of the few who do, not of the many, who merely talk. All right, we're doers, right? We're not just talkers. We're out there doing it. All right, so why did he write this book? Okay, my life's obsession is to help people create the life of their dreams. My greatest pleasure is to show them how to rise from pain to power. I can't bear to see others suffer because I know how it feels. I grew up dirt poor with 4 different fathers over the years and with a mother who was an alcoholic. I often went to bed hungry, not knowing if there'd be anything to eat the next day. We had so little money that I bought a t-shirt for 25 cents at the thrift store and went to high school in Levi cords that were 4 inches too short for me. To support myself, I worked as a janitor at 2 banks in the middle of the night and then caught a bus home and slept for roughly 4 to 5 hours, y'all, before dragging myself back to school each morning. Today, I'm blessed with financial success, but I can tell you right now, I'll never forget what it was like to live in that state of constant anxiety about the future. In those days, I was trapped by my circumstances and filled with uncertainty. In those days, I already said that part, sorry. So when I saw what happened to people during the 2008-2009 financial crisis, there was no way I could turn my back on them. So Tony Robbins comes from humble beginnings. He grew up poor. I don't like the word. I'm not going to say that anymore, humble beginnings. I don't think being poor is humbling. He grew up poor, okay? And he made some great choices, kept at it, and now he's a financial success, okay? And he has a heart. He has a big heart, and he cares about people, okay? And so after the financial crisis in 2008, 2009, this prompted him on a quest to help people, right? How could they gain control over their financial lives? So for 7 years, he interviewed 50 financial masters, and then he wrote the book Money, Master the Game. So Money, the Master the Game is about 670 pages, and this book, Unshakable, is a companion to that book. So you want to read Money, Master the Game first, if you're serious, and anybody watching this is serious about their financial future. You want to read that first, and then you want to read this, all right? So it's a companion, all right? This book, Unshakable, is designed to be a concise companion that contains all of the essential facts and strategies you need to transform your financial life, all right? Unshakable will show you how the masters of the financial world prepare themselves, how they profit by anticipating winter instead of just reacting to it. As a result, you'll be able to benefit from the very thing that harms those who are unprepared. All right? All right. We're getting prepared. We're learning. We're growing. All right. So section 1 is the rule book, right? Because you got to know the rules of the game, or we're not going to win. All right. So section 1 is our rule book, y'all. Okay. What do we have here? We'll show you how to navigate this game so you'll never get taken again. All right. So we all want to understand what we don't understand, y'all. I've learned so much of reading this. Okay. All right. Chapter 2. Winter is coming, but when? These 7 facts will free you from the fear of corrections and crashes. So y'all, in the stock market, there are going to be corrections and crashes. That's just a part of it, okay? All right. We just have to understand the patterns of the stock market. Our capacity for pattern recognition is also the number 1 skill that can empower us to achieve financial prosperity. Once you recognize the patterns in the financial markets, you can adapt to them, utilize them and profit from them. Let me read that again. Once you recognize the patterns in the financial markets, you can adapt to them, utilize them, and profit from them. So we want to get out of ignorance and into knowing, understanding, right? Recognizing patterns. That's how you become a master. Understand the rules of the game. All right. Master the game by understanding the game. Yes, that's how you got to do it. And you got to do that by understanding and recognizing patterns, okay? Freedom fact. On average, corrections have occurred about once a year since 1900. Okay, just think about it. If you're 50 years old today and have a life expectancy of 85, you can expect to live through another 35 corrections. To put it another way, you'll experience the same number of corrections as birthdays. Why does this matter? Because it shows you that corrections are just a routine part of the game. Instead of living in fear of them, you and I have to accept them as a regular occurrence, like spring, summer, fall, and winter. So understand patterns, understand seasons. Yes, okay? So you're gonna have corrections in the stock market. Get used to it, okay? Get used to it. Historically, the average correction has lasted only 54 days, which is less than 2 months. Don't get scared, y'all, all right? Freedom fact number 2. Less than 20% of all corrections turn into a bear market. It turns out that fewer than 1 in 5 corrections escalate to the point where they become a bear market. To put it another way, 80% of corrections don't turn into bear markets. Feel good. If you panic and move into cash, let me begin again. If you panic and move into cash during a correction, you may well be doing so right before the market rebounds. Let me read that again. If you panic and move into cash during a correction, you may well be doing so right before the market rebounds. So the market is going to rebound, y'all. Once you understand that the vast majority of corrections aren't that bad, it's easier to keep calm and resist the temptation to hit the eject button at the first sign of turbulence. So y'all, the market is going to go like this for the rest of our lives. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Get used to it. Don't get scared. Just be like, yeah, the stock market's going to be up. It's going to go down. It goes up and down, right? So understand the patterns and they go like this. That's just a part of life, right? It's a part of the market life, okay? Freedom fact number 3. Nobody can predict consistently whether the market will rise or fall. So no matter what you're watching or what information you think you have, nobody can just predict when that's going to happen, okay? Freedom fact number 4, the stock market rises over time despite many short-term setbacks, okay? Freedom fact number 5, historically bear markets have happened every 3 to 5 years. So we're gonna have our bear markets, and those are gonna happen every 3 to 5 years with some exceptions. Freedom fact number 6, bear markets become bull markets and pessimism becomes optimism, okay? The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I'm going to say that again. That's by Warren Buffett. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Y'all understand the game. Understand. Y'all get in this thing and just read it. Freedom fact number 7. The greatest danger is being out of the market. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, all right? This is, you gotta get in the game. Don't say, oh, well, I've heard these horrible stories. Understanding that there's patterns and they go up and down, right? But understand the pattern of the stock market and it goes up and down and up and down. Stay in the game. So after reading this, I'm understanding, stay in the game, stay in the game, stay in the game. All right, get your index funds and stay in the game, y'all. Y'all better read and y'all better get excited. This is exciting. All right, chapter 3, hidden fees and half-truths. Those fees are ridiculous. Y'all get in there and read chapter 3 about all the fees you don't want to have. You don't want to be pinched and gouged and drained with all those fees. Make sure you're understanding fees. Read that chapter. I'm not even going to go deep into that. But I am going to go into chapter 4, rescuing our retirement plans. Y'all, this was a real eye-opener, okay? A real eye-opener. What your 401 provider doesn't want you to know, okay? Your 401k. Let me add that in. There's different 401s. Okay, 401k. All right? 71% of people enrolled in 401ks think there are no fees. I was one of those people, okay? And 90% admit they have no clue what they are. I was one of those people. But the truth is the vast majority of plans are characterized by huge broker commissions, expensive actively managed funds, and layer after layer of additional and often hidden charges. All right, so here's some calculations for y'all, okay? To put it in perspective. All right. An average worker who earns about $30,000 a year and saves 5% of his or her annual income, right? Over a lifetime, this worker would lose $154,794 in fees. Yes, y'all, okay? That's more than 5 years of income. And a worker who earns about $90,000 a year would lose $277,000 in 401k fees. Yes, y'all better, let's all look at our 401ks. This is serious. This is very serious. This book is so helpful. We want to manage our money well. We don't want to be ignorant. We want to be knowledgeable. We want to be wise. We want to understand. On page 68, Tony gives us a free online fee checker. It's called showmethefees.com. So you can go to www.showmethefees.com. Y'all go to www.showmethefees.com and find out what fees that you're being charged on your 401k. Y'all, this is going to help you tremendously, okay? Find out what's going on with your 401k. He also has resources in this chapter. If you are a business owner and you're the sponsor of the 401k, you need to see what you all are offering to y'all's employees, okay? All right, chapter 5, who can you really trust? Who can you trust? Well, we know we can trust God, but we need somebody here on earth that we can trust. Who can we trust? All right, so he goes into detail about the different financial advisors. Y'all, this stuff is so helpful, so basic, plain and simple. The broker, the independent advisor, the dual registered advisor, y'all get familiar with it. But what I wanted to focus on was how to find the best advisor for your needs. So it's like, we need an advisor, okay? So some people are like, oh, I don't need an advisor. You need an advisor, okay? Okay, so we, this is how I look at it. We can brush our own teeth, right? We we can brush our own teeth, but we can't give ourselves a root canal. So get you a financial advisor, okay? So you're like, Manonie, how? How to find the best advisor for your needs? Tony has it here. So I like to list the questions. I'm just gonna read them off. First, check out the advisor's credentials. Secondly, ideally, if you're using an advisor, you should be getting more than just someone to design your investment strategy. 3, you want to make sure your advisor has experience in working with people just like you. 4, it's important to make sure that you and your advisor are aligned philosophically. That's very important. Number 5, finally, it's important to find an advisor you can relate to on a personal level. For many people, nothing has a more positive impact on their financial future than partnering with an intelligent guide who knows the territory and can show them proven ways to win in any environment. A world-class advisor will help you immeasurably from start to finish, defining your goals, keeping you on a steady path towards them, in particular by helping you to weather market volatility and massively increasing the probability that you'll actually achieve the goals. So your financial advisor is very important. Y'all know I'm gonna say pray about it, ask these questions, read this book, get this information, take your financial life seriously. So Tony Robbins is a part of the Creative Planning, the registered investment advisory firm, okay? And so this is run by the co-author of this book, Peter Mallouk. This company provides conflict-free investment advice that is also remarkably comprehensive. He structured the company so that clients are advised by their own team, which includes experts on investing, mortgages, insurance, taxes, and even estate planning. The cost, less than 1% annually. Okay. For this entire team of experts, okay? This might sound like a service built exclusively for high net worth individuals, but Peter and his team don't just service the ultra wealthy. At my request, he's created a special division to help clients who are early in their financial journey and have a minimum of $100,000 in assets. So if you have a minimum of $100,000 in assets, check out Creative Planning. All right. Also, you can get a free second opinion by visiting www.getasecondopinion.com. All right. Make sure you look over the 7 quick questions to ask your advisor. Yes. All right. So what have we learned? We've learned the power of becoming a long-term investor who doesn't trade in and out of the market, who stays the course without getting shaken and stirred by corrections or crashes. So stay in the game. Stay in the game. Don't say, oh, I'm going to sell all and get out, right? No, stay in the game, understand it, stay in the game. We've learned that the vast majority of actively managed mutual funds overcharge for underperformance, which is why you're so much better off with inexpensive index funds that you can hold for many years. Read about the fees, read about the different funds. We've learned that excessive fees have a devastating effect, like termites eating away at the foundations of your financial future. And we've learned how to find an independent advisor who truly deserves and will richly repay your trust. All right? Yes, y'all get excited. Isn't this good? Y'all, that 401k took me out. I was just like, I had no idea. So many things, you know, we just get going and we're kind of glazed through some things sometimes in life, but we are taking the financial reins of our life. We are mastering our money. We are getting in the game. We're staying in the game. We have a great mindset about it. Y'all take the Holy Spirit with you. God knows everything. Pray about it. Read your books. Get around the right people. Create and foster the right relationships. Feel good. Read. Tell a beautiful story about your finances. Yes, y'all. All right, we're going to dive into section 2 and 3 next week. Know that I love you and I'm praying for you, and I will talk to you soon.